Hey mommies, welcome to Adventures of a First Time Mommy. I am the first time mommy, Sabrina. This is my first time and co-host, Karina. This video is my first video. It is actually before she was born, leading up to her birth really. It's been some time. Life just got to me. She's actually about 10 weeks now, going on 11 weeks. And there's been a lot of editing. There's been a lot of life happening since I actually recorded the first video. So there's that. But after piecing everything together, I noticed there were some time gaps. So I'm making these clips just to explain some things in between. So without further ado, here's the beginning of our journey. Bye. Hello, YouTubers and anyone else that clicked on my video randomly. My name is Sabrina, the baby in my belly's name is Karina, and this is our journey of her deliverance. Don't think that's the right word, but we're gonna go for it. So, I am 37 weeks pregnant. Well, 37 and like 2 days pregnant, something like that. I just got the call from the hospital. We are actually being induced on Sunday. Today is September 20th, 2018. On Thursday, and I decided I want to start a YouTube vlog. I think it's what they're called. Couple things before we jump into this. I've decided not to edit any of the videos. I'm not gonna stop, delete, re-record anything. So what you see is a first run. So I'm sorry if it's boring, if I ramble, if it's stupid. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry. You pressed play. So that's on you. But yeah, I'm not going to do any of that. Now, when I say no editing, that's what I mean. So if you see like, yeah, I'm going to put some cutesy little YouTube stuff, you know, like, oh, I don't know yet. But when I say no editing, I mean, I'm not going to delete and re-record. First take is what you get. Second thing is I have a bit of a potty mouth. So if you get offended by curse words, you probably don't want to watch the rest of these videos, so you should just stop now. If it doesn't bother you, hey. Okay, so what do we want to talk about right now? Introduction. Oh, so reason for inducing. We are 37 weeks, as I said, and she's only 4 pounds and 2 ounces right now, which is really small. They found that the placenta, I was going to say her placenta, I guess it's my placenta. The placenta is not working like it's supposed to. She's not getting the nutrition, so she's not growing like she's supposed to. Luckily, though, I mean, thankfully, the fluids are good. Her heart's good. She's moving. Heartbeat's good. All that is all good. She's just really underweight. So we have to get her out and fatten her up on the outside, which I'm all for. Healthy baby, happy mom, healthy mom, all that good stuff. So we do that Sunday. They just called and I go in at 8 p.m. on Sunday night. Now, I went ahead and Googled a little thing, couple things, I mean, on inducing and that process, and I'm going to be going in at 8 p.m. on Sunday, and she may not even come until like Monday night. Like, it's going to be a long process. I'm going to be in a hospital for like ever. It's going to be like, but you guys get to be there with me. So there's that. Lost my train of thought, but you, like I said, not re-recording, so you're gonna have to deal with it. So that's when I insert like a cutesy little, I don't know. Anyways, I think that's all for the introduction video because I'm running out of things to say. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I will keep you guys posted on all things me and baby Karina. And until next time, bye. Hey guys, really quick, I'm at my last appointment before Sunday and I get induced and admitted to the hospital and all that jazz. I'm about to ask about popsicles instead of ice chips. I heard we can possibly do that. And when I can get back on birth control, because I'm gonna need that like ASAP-tually. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys Sunday. So we are waiting for my room. It was supposed to be ready at 8. And I was supposed to get here like 7 per my doctor's orders, but that didn't happen because they kept pushing back my room being ready. So it is now, what time is it, guys? 10 what? What time is it?
It is 10:17.
It is 10:17. They told me I have a room, but they're setting it up now. Evidently, it's been raining babies, and they couldn't take me. So I haven't even started the process. Hopefully, because it's been raining babies, maybe I'll take really fast to the medicine and I'll like have a baby really fast. I don't know. I'm being hopeful. But I'll check in again once I get in the room. That's my little mini update. I've been trying to stay calm, but it's not working very well. It's like at all. So I'm in the waiting room like downstairs. I'm not even in. We made a little makeshift bed. All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys. I am back. We're hooked up. We're in the room. It's been a while. It is 12:52. So we are now officially, hopefully, on her birthday, which is 9/24/2018, Monday. We had a little bit of a scare with blood pressure that kept going up and up and up. And they were saying that they were going to have to give me some type of medication called magnesium that was going to be really horrible. But luckily, I was like, okay, well, I have to go potty. So, did that, came back and put the blood pressure band back on. Took my blood pressure again, and it dropped like 40 points. So the nurse assessed that the band was on too tight the first time, and that's why the readings were reading so high. And I'm like, see, now y'all almost gave me medication, and it wasn't even my real blood pressure. I would have been so mad. But so now we're just chilling. Baby's good. I'm good. Bay is good. And I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Oh, update. Sorry. They also gave me, don't even remember what it's called now, but they gave me some kind of medicine that I had to put in my cheek to help soften my cervix and help me dilate because I'm at 0 centimeters. Obvi, because I'm not going to labor at all. They're making me. But I had to put the put the medicine in my cheek, and it was just like chalky. It was gross. I'll ask the nurse what it's called when she comes back so I can tell y'all for sure. Not on the Pitocin yet. That's not going to come till I'm at least 2 centimeters dilated. So that'll be a while probably. But yeah, we're chilling now. Hopefully I start dilating and we can get this show on the road, but probably not. I'll check back in after I take another dose, which is going to be around 3 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock now. And we'll go from there. Bye. All right. So it is Monday, September 24th, 2018. And it is 7:47 a.m. They just checked again, and I'm finally doing something. I am a 0.5 centimeter dilated. Let's talk about this whole dilation process. It is painful as I don't know what. And I'm guessing, my boyfriend and I talked about it. They said that my cervix is far back, so they have to like literally dig deeper to even get to it and feel it. Like the first nurse, they had a nurse change, but this first nurse, her fingers basically weren't long enough. Her hand wasn't big enough to even reach it. So then the second nurse, I'm like, I have to do this all over again. It is just, it's worse than, I don't even know what to compare it to. What do women not like? Pap smear, it's worse. Oh my God, it's horrible. So, yeah, that happened. But I'm 0.5 centimeter, so
upping the dose of Cytotec. That is what they're giving me to soften my cervix and get it going. Once I reach 2 centimeters is when I get the Pitocin. So we're chugging along. Hopefully by the next check, maybe we'll be ready by the next check. The only bummer is that with the Cytotec is they have to give it to me in 4-hour increments. So Pitocin won't even happen until later this morning. So there's that. I think that's all. I found that I'm most comfortable on my back propped up because this bed is just the worst. I can't live life. I'm not hungry yet, which is, I guess, good news. I don't know. I got some sleep. So yeah, that's where we're at. If anyone tells you that checking the cervix is easy, they're lying. Okay, you're welcome. And I'll see you guys soon.
So to better explain, in case you don't know, when they check for dilation, they don't have any instrument to do so. So they have their wonderful hand. They stick fingers up your Yahoo, and that is how they check. I think they go by like how many fingers, or I don't even know what, but they use their hand to go up in you to see how many centimeters you are dilated. So if no one's told you before, just be prepared for that, because I didn't know and I didn't enjoy it either. So yeah.
Okay, it is 12:52, and I still don't know actually how much I'm dilated because my doctor came in and tried to put this balloon thingy in me, but it was too painful. I couldn't do it. Evidently, I was screaming. I don't remember said screaming, but evidently I was. So she let me know to get an epidural, and then we'll go do that. And I believe that will speed up this process, and I can finally get to the Pitocin because I still haven't gotten there yet. But I have to go through my IV bag, which is actually almost done. And then I get the epidural, and then I'll be a happy camper because I don't care what they do to me afterwards. So that's where we're at. And I'll come back after my epidural.
So to clarify what caused my extreme pain, it is called the Foley bulb. And again, like I said in the video, it's kind of like a balloon that they stick up in you. When they inflate the balloon, it's supposed to help you dilate and soften and push against your cervix and what have you. But the way they put it in is by hand, because everything's by hand when they deal with your... You okay? Oh. All right, you're okay. When they deal with your Yahoo, that's what they do, by the hand. So they take the Foley bulb in one hand, put it inside, and then they have to like thread. I don't even know what she did actually, honestly, but she put one hand inside and then she had to thread the Foley bulb in there as well, and then pull out to inflate. Well, yeah, without any meds, I wasn't having it. Wasn't gonna happen. Nope. Epidural, please. Thanks.
All right, gang. It is... Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera. That was really bad, but no retakes. So, it is 1:48 p.m. They just gave me the epidural a few minutes ago or so. My legs and stuff are feeling really tingly. I can't really move them, my feet. I keep trying to move my feet. I can't really move my feet much. But I can still feel stuff. Like my boyfriend keeps touching my leg. I can still feel it. You know, not as much, but I can still feel it. The epidural. So, let me tell you. They have you bend over and everything. And you're scared shitless because a needle's going into your back, you know. So they tell you that the first needles pricks are gonna be the worst because that's the numbing cream. It's lidocaine. So he does like 3 pricks, and it did hurt. On top of the medicine being administered, like, hurt on top of that. Like, it stung. Like, it hurt. So he did that, waited like a minute or a couple seconds, and then he was letting me know he's putting the big needle in for the epidural. He said it was going to be just pressure. He lied, and it kind of hurt. But sure enough, as soon as he put that in and the medicine started rushing, it felt so weird. Flushed through, I felt it a little bit in my tummy, definitely in my butt, then through my legs. It was so weird. They taped me up, and I can only imagine how much that tape's gonna hurt once they take it off when I'm done. So there's that. So now we're just waiting for the epidural to kick all the way in. They're gonna put a little PP catheter, and then we're going to move on with the balloon in my Yahoo to get it dilated and whatnot. It's gonna be a smooth sailing from here, evidently. So it's 4:12. They actually are not administering the Pitocin because I'm having my contractions just fine. And they're still steady and spiking up there. So they just said that we don't need it at this point. I think we're waiting for, I'm not sure what we're waiting for at this point, actually. I think we're just giving it time before the doctor checks my cervix again to see how much I'm dilated. But they're trying to keep everything steady and smooth and slow so that not to stress the baby out too much. So that we don't have to move to plan B, which is the C-section. Right now we're still doing vaginal birth until further notice. So that's good. But yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna get any Pitocin. Sounds like we'll see. But I am so thankful for that epidural because I haven't felt not one contraction, not even a little bit. And I am quite all right with that. I guess if anything changes, I'll let y'all know what we go through. But as of right now, we're just chilling. All my people back there. I'm in a very awkward position. It's really hard to move around. They keep wanting to flip me, but my legs are numb. I'm numb from the waist down, so super awkward, but it is what it is. Okay, all right, until next time. So unfortunately, the bulb, the medicine, nothing helped me dilate fast enough. And there were some things going on with her heart rate that they could tell on the monitor that wasn't right. So they had to go ahead and hurry and opt for a C-section, which was, in the moment, extremely scary. I think for someone like me, the change happened within seconds, it seemed like, and they had to just act fast. So 1 minute it's you're contracting and we're waiting, and then the next... Can I make my video, please? Thank you. Okay, she wants to talk about how she didn't want to come out. Yeah, you want to tell them? No, you're done? They can see our dirty dresser next to us. Okay. Camera shy, evidently. But, things were going wrong on the monitor, so they had to go ahead and opt for the C-section. And, like I said, 1 minute it was, we're contracting and everything like that, and the next was, we have to get you ready for a C-section.
and someone like me, change that happens in an instant, I just don't handle well. So I was very emotional, crying hysterically. No one could calm me down. They had to hurry, shave my Yahoo because they have to do surgery. So they had to shave all the way around there. And then I have my family in my face trying to calm me down. And they hurry and wheel me into the emergency or the operation room. Unfortunately, they had to, well, my boyfriend couldn't come in right away, which just I hated even more because I'm in this, it's a really bright room, all white room, as hospitals do, with a ton of lights shining. And he was waiting because he had to get scrubbed in before he can get in. So they're prepping everything. I'm shivering because I'm freezing cold. They're putting tons of towels and blankets over me. Top half, of course. And I'm scared. I've never had surgery before. So I'm laying there. Everyone's around me, running around, getting ready for operation. Luckily, though, my anesthesiologist was really nice. He was awesome. He asked me, you know, I can play music, so what kind of music would you like me to play? And I can put that on for you, and that helped a little bit. Boyfriend got in there, and they just went right into operation. Of course, I didn't feel much. I felt really just pulling during the operation. It just felt like she was pulling at my stomach. Of course, she was pulling all my organs out, but as far as I'm concerned, it just felt like she was pulling at my stomach, which was uncomfortable enough. First incision, like when they first cut open, you smell the burning, and that was really off-putting. I'll just say it like that. Happened real quick. She was in there looking at my boyfriend, and he's keeping me calm. Thank God for him. Next thing you know, you hear the doctor. She's like, okay, here comes the baby. Brings her out. I look up over the curtain. She like hangs her over the curtain for a second. My boyfriend's scared. He sees the baby. All I can see is that my doctor has one of those shields over her face, and there's just blood splatter all over her shield, and that's what I see. So yeah, in that moment, there was nothing precious. But they get the baby out, they clean her up, sorry. I had a girl. My boyfriend goes over, takes pictures, and brings her over to me. What really, really, really sucked is that because she was underweight, she had to get rushed off to NICU. So I didn't get any skin-to-skin contact, which broke my heart, for the next like 10 hours. Because of the epidural, they couldn't let you walk around. So with her in NICU, she couldn't leave NICU. I couldn't leave my bed. I didn't get to touch or see my child for like the first 10 hours, which is like half the day. The first half a day she was born, I didn't get to see or touch her, which is very hard to do. So yeah, that was, I think, pieced together and better explained the whole C-section situation. Oh, we found out when she came out that her umbilical cord was actually wrapped around her whole body. Again, she was really tiny. So it wasn't around her neck. It was wrapped around her whole body when she came out. So the fact that the doctor opted for a C-section very quickly was a wonderful call, and I'm very grateful for her. So, whew, man, labor is just very stressful, no matter if it's vaginal birth or C-section. Yeah, it's a lifetime experience for real.
So I got some sleep. It's 12:23. I'm probably going to go back to sleep again, but I can move my legs and stuff. I don't know if I can actually walk and put weight on them, but waiting for the nurse to come in. I still have not seen or touched my baby. I'm really hoping they let me maybe go up there before this morning. Like if I tell the nurse, hey, I'm able to walk and stuff, can I please go by and hold my baby, see my baby? I got to eat, thank God. But yeah, I had a C-section instead, which was, it was an experience. You know, I've never been in an operation or anything like that. It's kind of major operation. But I'm glad we did it because the baby was actually wrapped around in her umbilical cord, not in her neck, but her entire body was just wrapped up in it. So the C-section was a very good call. I'm so thankful for my doctor and the team. My man is the best support system I've ever had in my life. I'm so grateful for him, for sure. The nurse is here, so I'll be right back. We are in my post-delivery room, finally. I had a digital clock in the other room, but it's 2:40, Tuesday morning, 9:25. So, 9:26? No, it's 9:25. She put the wrong date. Yeah, it's 9:25. I'm going to tell her about that. But yeah, I mean, I can wiggle my toe, I can move my feet and legs, I can do that. They're still saying they're not going to try and get me up moving around until about 5 or 6 in the morning. I'm just stressing to them that I have not held my baby, and that is my goal. I need to be able to get up and move around so that they can take me to NICU and I can see my child, because they're making me bedridden because of the C-section, which just adds to why I'm upset that we had to do the C-section. Again, at the same time, I'm just glad we did because the baby came out healthy, and that's the biggest thing and the main goal. It's just all of the resting and all of the postpartum and all of the healing in my head and planned for was for a vaginal birth. So now that last minute at C-section, I'm rewiring my brain for that heal time, which is a whole lot different and a lot longer. So it's hard to deal with. I'm trying to get my man to finally lay down and sit down. I'm scared he's going to collapse at any moment now. It's just another sheet. That gray blanket, it's underneath this pillow, the brown one. Yeah, he looks like he's about to just tip over in any second. But they're gonna give me some paperwork, I think she said, and then I can go back to sleep for a few hours. Once I get up around 6, we're gonna try and move around and get me downstairs to the NICU so I can see my baby. It's been a journey. Holy cow. I have definitely once in a lifetime experience. I don't think I'm having any more kids after this. But we made it. She made it. We're all healthy. And that was, of course, ultimate goal. And thank you guys. I don't know if this was beneficial for anybody out there. Or at least maybe entertaining. I don't know. But that was my delivery experience. And I think I may continue for first 30 days with baby Karina. We'll see. But thank you for watching. If this is my last video, I haven't fully decided when I'm going to say, okay, I'm fully done recording. Actually, I'll wait until probably tomorrow. They're saying I'll be in the hospital till Thursday is what my doctor said. Because again, have to refactor C-section time healing and stuff like that. So we're in the hospital stay a little longer than anticipated. But yeah, thanks again, guys, and I'll be back soon. All right, we are going to try and walk. this is the moment I've been waiting for, so hopefully I get to go see my baby soon. All right, the walk was a success. It is 6:20. She's saying that the nurse change comes in at 6:30, and I am to ask her if I can go see the babe. We have been having the worst time with these damn IV things. They beep like, I don't even know why it's beeping. It says there's air in the line. There's a full bag of IV. My nurse is supposed to be coming in here. My thing is, why can't they freaking hear this out there? Why is there not something bleaking at the nurse desk saying that something's wrong? That is the most annoying sound in the world. And I know my boyfriend's ready to just break it in half, so they really need to get it together. But yeah, so shift change is happening soon in the next 10-20 minutes. So when my new nurse comes in, I am going to beg and plead for me to go see my child. And yeah, it's driving me insane. The nurse was like, what is most important thing for you to do today? I said, get up and I want to see the baby. Like, get up and moving. I need to be able to see her. And I think I'm saying it more calm than they understand. When they're like, I'm like, I haven't held her. I had a child 12 hours ago and I have not touched her, and it's driving me insane. So there's that. So I'll be checking in hopefully in the next 30 minutes. I'll be letting you guys know that I got to her. So, yep. It's still going off, and I just had to call for the nurse. Just one of the many things we have to deal with, and we've been dealing with it bad since yesterday. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but ever since after the C-section, it's just been on the fritz. And it truly is the worst. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm about to unplug the whole fucking thing. Did another cycle of pumping, and right at the end, literally a drop at the tip of the nip. So mothers, just if you plan to breastfeed, I don't know if you're under the impression it works just as smooth as possible or anything like that. It takes cycles. It's taking me, started last night, late last night actually. I'm so lost of time right now. But I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 cycles. And on the 5th cycle, I'm just now getting a drip at the tip of the nipple. Like, didn't even fall off of my nipple. But moisture's there. It's there. It's happening. And then, of course, going up to NICU and seeing Karina, putting her to my chest. We did skin to skin a couple times. This next time I keep trying to catch her when she's feeding so that she can be on my chest while she's feeding. It's just timing has been horrible, but I'm trying to get a hold of it, hang of it. Losing track of time. I feel like I had this child like 3 days ago, and hasn't even been 24 hours yet since I've had her, so it's crazy. Definitely rest when you can. Don't get discouraged when you're pumping and nothing's happening. It is a journey, and it is a process. So I have decided I'm going to go ahead and just do the first 30 days. So you guys can even go on this breastfeeding journey with me. Baby girl's in NICU. We don't know how long she's going to be in there, so you'll experience that with me too. But we're thinking happy thoughts, positive thoughts. She's been eating, and that's pretty much what they're saying is going to keep her stay longer, if anything, because as far as health vitals, heartbeat, everything like that, she's fine. She's breathing on her own. They don't even have to, I keep saying incubate, but like her bed and stuff is not heated. She's not under any heat or anything. She's fine on her own, creating her own heat. It's just she's underweight, and we got to make sure she's eating consistently so that we know that she will grow consistently, in a nutshell. So yeah, that is where we're at. But I'm going to be so excited. I'm about to pump again in about an hour. So hopefully we get something. I'll definitely loop you guys in. Oh, I am wire free. There's no IV attached. There's no catheter. There's no blood pressure monitor. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm not attached to anything. It feels great. I haven't gone potty on my own yet. We're still waiting on that. But, and then they haven't okayed me yet to shower, unfortunately. She said I should be able to shower in the next hour or so. But I feel like yucky. I changed my robe dressing, of course, and they changed my sheets and all that, so I can feel a little bit clean. But I am very ready to shower and scrub myself of all the tape and stuff that was on me. But yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Surprise! I did not make a first 30-day video, just in case you're looking for it and you can't find it. Doesn't exist. Got home and it was just all about the baby. I couldn't even look at my phone. Like, I didn't know. Maybe I'll get better at this vlog stuff, and if, it's a very, very big if, I have another baby, I'll try to do a first 30-day video vlogging. Is that what vlog is? Video blog. Anyways. So yeah, no 30 days. Sorry, guys. I'll do better next time. Hey! Turn up, turn up, turn up. It is Thursday, September 27th. And, ooh, my bun looked big. My bad. Anyways, it's 12:30. She had her last feeding at 11:30. Okay, let me back up. I know we told you that I was struggling getting the milk flowing, and moms, when I tell you, just hold on to it. Just hold on. Just keep massaging. I was massaging, squeezing. I was I heated some heating pads probably would have worked, but we had to make makeshift, right? So we just took some hand washcloths, and heated those with some warm water, wrapped those around my boobs, and then squeezed, and milk came through. I was literally taking this syringe because it wasn't even enough to drop down into the pump device, the bottle that, you know, the suction cup and then the bottle. It wasn't even enough to drop down in there. So I'm like getting anxious though. So I'm taking my boob, taking the syringe, and literally taking it off the nip with the syringe. Got a whole 1.5 milliliters of milk off that boob. Ooh, I was so happy. And then I'm like, okay, so juices are flowing. We're good. Let me get upstairs to NICU. Let me get to my baby and see if she can make something happen. Boy, did she make it happen. Oh, we got a nurse. I got to be right back. Yes.
How are you doing?
Great. So with that, let me also let y'all know you're gonna have nurses in and out all day, every day. They mean well, so be sweet to them, be nice to them. They'll get you whatever you want or need. They are your best friends, so be patient, be calm. They're here to help. It's just a lot. But yeah, but milk came through. Karina got that stuff going. She popped babies are going to do what they're supposed to do, right? So they know instinct is to look for the boob and feed. So be patient as far as your production. But after all the massaging and squeezing and I got it, coming out of my nips, I went up there and I put her on me and she just went to town. And then the lactation nurse was with me and she's like, "Did she swallow? It sounds like she's swallowing." She's like, "She's doing some really good jaw movements. It's a really good sign, but I'm so anxious to see when we pull her back." So we had to let her feed, of course. If she was getting milk, we had to let her. And then finally she kind of started sleeping, like dozing off, so we needed to burp her. Took her off. There was so much milk. I had to do like a nipple guard on there because I don't know if that's protocol or just because my nipples are just too big for her little mouth. So we did have to do the nipple guard. Milk was just all up through there. I'm like, she was eating. Great sign. So I almost wanted to, I had to hold back tears because I'm like, I'm about to cry all over my baby. But it went very well. I'm very happy, as you can see. So we actually got some more great news. She passed her car seat test. They have to make sure she can fit in the car seat and go home right. And she's been feeding like she's supposed to. And so we got the good news that we get to room in with her tonight. And we are all being discharged tomorrow. I was getting a little bummed because they gave me my discharge information today to leave. And they said, whatever time today you want to go. I'm like, well, I'm still trying to wait on her upstairs to see what's the word. Was NICU going to allow her to be discharged? And sure enough, we're all going home tomorrow morning. Well, they said by tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to get some rest and sleep in between each feeding time so I can get this done. And I can't wait. I'm really bad at this, actually, vlog stuff. So I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to go ahead and continue it. But this is going to end my delivery video since we're going to get discharged. So I'll probably do one more video before we get discharged. And that is part 1 of my mommy life. All right, so that wraps up my first video, and that is leading up to delivery and the hospital stay after delivery. Definitely an emotional roller coaster. There was a lot going on, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and share. Leave comments if you want to. But most importantly, subscribe. Please subscribe. We will be posting videos bi-weekly, and of course it'll be all things baby. Next video will be on the Spectra 2 breast pump, and I'll go over how to assemble and how to use it. So yeah, stay tuned. Again, subscribe. As always, we send you peace, love, and good health to you and yours. Bye.